Jerusalem will be ours. Hey, how's it going? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome back to another Medieval Kingdoms 1212 AD campaign as the Kingdom of Jerusalem. Now, in the last episode, we took Damascus and Aqaba, which was a great progress for us against the Ayyubid Sultanate, even after getting that devastating defeat in the 5th Crusade, not being able to take Cairo and losing our king. We are finally starting to make some ground. We did, however, lose Jerusalem to a big uprising, I guess, which was unfortunate. However, we'll hopefully take that back very soon. I also imagine we will also be hit pretty hard by any Ayyubid Sultanate armies. I think at the moment they're fighting people down here in the south, this faction right here. So they'll be sending men northwards, but if we can march on Cairo or Alexandria, or maybe even take these two provinces right here, we'll be in a great situation to hold them back and keep our provinces strong. So let's go ahead and upgrade our armies. I think we just won some major battles, so that is why we do have this ability to upgrade our armies and our generals. And yeah, as you can see, we can put some real nice bonuses into them. Let's go ahead and pick up the cheaper infantry, and I guess the extra zeal wouldn't be bad either, because that does give us some more melee attack for the general unit, and you know, more often than not we're having to throw our general in as an extra unit of cavalry, so we will grab that. And the extra morale is just so important, as we don't really have the strongest units in the world. However, we will soon, as we are currently picking up a bunch of these temples, these Knights Templar chapels. Oh, we've got a Hospitaller chapel right here. We're also picking up a Pilgrim Center, and hopefully all that will do is basically just improve our army capacity for these Templars and Hospitallers, basically these Crusader Knights. And I think we should, yeah, we can actually recruit them now. We don't have any money, but we can actually start getting some dismounted Hospitallers and also Hospitaller Knights as well. So overall, really, really awesome stuff. This guy just leveled up as well. We'll do that. Yeah, and as you can see, you know, Jerusalem and the region of Palestine is not really the happiest in the world. We have just recently conquered it, you know, so it's going to be very, very diversive at the beginning. But I'm hoping with maybe a few temples built, a few public order buildings, we can really right that unhappiness and to make it good. Obviously, having this rebellion here isn't good either, but we should be able to quite easily storm the castles and yeah, take the city for ourselves. That then gives us access to some glass works as well, which would be great for our economy. Because really now, we just need to start, you know, filtering in these Hospitallers and these Knights Templars into our faction. Oh, nice. Yeah, well, these guys are fighting the Ayyubid Sultanate. And they sell us, what, spices? Yeah, for sure. We get that spice trade going now.
We will be in war. I trust my once friend. Your people will fall into darkness and despair.
Wow, what a dick. Why didn't he not want to do that? I mean, look at the balance of power as well. What a random person to declare war on us. You know, we don't need our allies, so we won't call them. And it's not even like they're like allied with the Ayyubid Sultanate either. They're like below the guys at war with them, so that's kind of weird, but, you know, good nonetheless. It seems like the Ayyubid Sultanate is really crumbling after losing these provinces. It doesn't seem like they really have much left. Oh, they've taken this, though. Do they always have this? I think they've taken this from someone. Aleppo, luckily, is not under siege, though, which is good. Speaking of which, we should probably go ahead and secure Jerusalem. God damn, look at that. That's not even... Like, we're going to take casualties here. We're not going to bother fighting it. He's not going to make for an exciting battle, but yeah, holy crap, they actually had a pretty nice garrison there, I'm not going to lie. But we've now managed to secure this, which is great. We will just occupy the city. We are not them men. So Jerusalem, they ruined it as well. I was repairing all of this, and they just absolutely destroyed it. I mean, so having a priest wouldn't be a bad idea, just really quickly. I mean, we have to repair these, because I want to convert that church, or that mosque, to a church. I guess we can do that. We could also get this, or we could get the, yeah, the Catholic Church, one that gives us sanitation. Where is that one? Is it this one? Yeah, this gives us sanitation. So let's grab that. We don't really have many Catholic priories, because we already have another one here. We can build the Crusader in as well. So let's do that. We're also a little bit scared on money right now. Okay, we can't upgrade any of these either. Wow. We are really struggling for money at the moment. We need to go looting. It's not even like we have too many armies either. I guess we'll get some Hospitaller Knights in this army. Just an extra unit. We have a decent noble limit as well. But yeah, we're really struggling for money. We can't see any of their men. I also want to make sure we get a priest up as well. Can we recruit one yet? Yeah, we can. So that's probably going to be our next buy, honestly, is getting that priest. We're so conflicted in this region, and our religious tolerance is causing us so many issues. Whereas if we can just simply get to being Christian, the dominant religion in Jerusalem, we can quite easily then use our papal influence to continue that going and just make the people really, really happy. Because the northern provinces, I think, should be pretty happy.
I propose, or rather ask for.
I mean, you are Orthodox, but you're allied with my allies, so sure. Sure. Okay, so the Ayyubid Sultanate is now finally coming down with their men. Going to be looking for, I guess, maybe lift the siege of Ahab. I don't know. I'm butchering that. Of course I am. Oh no, someone died of natural causes. The governor up here in the north. That's not great, because that's going to cause some unhappiness now. So we really need to convert these, like, if we can. I mean, these pilgrim centers will allow us to recruit so many men from Jerusalem if we have the money, which we don't. I mean, honestly, I just want to save and upgrade these, like... I guess we have to make them level 1s, because we just don't have the funds to, like, spend 8 grand on upgrading that right now. I mean, I guess we could change into some, like, wheat fields, but I do need some more money, so maybe we'll get some more goat stuff, because the goat ones, I think, of them... No, it's the cattle that gives us the most money from industry. Or the sheep, sorry. Yeah, let's get the sheep going. I mean, that's all our money again, but it will start, you know, paying for itself. Nice, we can get some more hospitallers. We honestly need some more crossbows in this army as well. But we'll pick up another unit of hospitaller knights. Just basically to, you know, make the army a little bit sturdy in case any counter-offensives come in. And the governor leveled up again. I guess we'll start sticking down this tax rate. Because, yeah, I think there's an extra 100 golds. That's all good. And this region's happy. This one is not. We do need to stick in another governor, so we'll do that right now. Do we have anyone good? Marks, no. These are all pretty bad for what we need them to be. But we'll stick him in nonetheless. And also... Oh, we don't have enough money to do any of that, yeah. My bad. But these guys could probably go in. So you're a governor as well. Yeah, you can go over here for public order. You're a military man, so this is pretty nice. Replenishment, authority... And also upkeep cost, so we'll take that, and we just got a king who can't go in any of these. Okay, cool. Seems good enough for me. We could embezzle some funds. How much influence is that? That is 65 influence. How much influence does everyone else have? Yeah, we could embezzle. Let's embezzle to try and make a bit more money. If that's successful, we make like an extra 500 gold. That should hopefully allow us to do some extra things, maybe recruit some more men. Because I don't really want to give the Ayyubid Sultanate much time to, like, rebuild. As they are being hammered on every single side, we want to keep up the pressure. We want to throw in our men as well. Because Alexandria obviously will be a great money maker if we can secure it. But as you can see, they are mustering men. They have 3 armies which aren't fully recruited, but I imagine they'll go back to Alexandria to then recruit more men and throw themselves at us. Oh yeah, but they did lose that province down there in the south. Austria have been destroyed. Very interesting. Lots of wars in the HRE then. And we embezzled, yeah. Oh my god, look how much money we made. Where did we make all that money from? That wasn't from embezzling, right? No, we only made 600 gold from embezzling. I guess from destroying buildings that gave us all that money? Oh yeah, we did destroy this, right? Yeah. That makes sense. I mean, that's kind of fine, though. So let's make Aqaba into a city. A little market town. And same with Jerusalem. Jerusalem is not a fortified town. It's a place of pilgrimage, so we'll do that. I mean, it would make sense to like put a fortified town on the border against the Ayyubid Sultanate, but we have fortified castles back here, and this is like our stronghold, right? These 2 provinces right there, they're both fortified strongholds with huge garrisons. Yeah, I mean, these garrisons can defend the city alone, so it's absolutely fine. We got some more Knights Templar in here, or some Hospitaller Knights even, sorry. Which will be perfect. And then over here we've got this pilgrimage built, and then I guess we'll build a Crusader in as well. And that's probably a bit more. I'd rather just convert these buildings, right? Maybe have a field there. We can't have the mustering gun. I'm actually going to destroy this and build something else down here in the south, I feel. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Okay, and then I guess once that's all done, we'll start making our way either down to Cairo or over here. Oh, we're a bit stuck there on that priest. Goddamn priest, man. Yeah, so you can see the Ayyubid Sultanate does have soldiers, and this is a really nice army. This is a very nice army, actually. Like 4 crossbows, some crossbow cavalry, and a very, like, these infantry, the Jund warriors, are very good. So, yeah, it's going to be something to have to contend with, for sure. I might actually have to get rid of a few of these units as well, just to, like, replace them with better guys. Because, yeah, these dudes aren't exactly going to be able to take them on, so let's do something like that. And maybe what we'll have to do is we'll have to make, like, a Templar, like, army and a Hospitaller army. That could be kind of cool. I mean, obviously we have, like, all Hospitaller, like, basically Knights Templars right there, but that's fine. Lorraine's going to war with Norway. Everyone's going to war with Norway. Anything else? Smooth Talker, that's pretty decent. More money through trade. We definitely do need that, so that's good. And speaking of which, does anyone else want to trade with us? Hungry. I am hungry for your goods. Perfect. I guess we maybe just got a port down here to the south, so that's why. Ooh, maybe? Yes, perfect. They have a lot of goods, but I mean, we only really export glass at the moment, so... Perfect. Let's go back to our land of the free. Yeah, nice. Jerusalem is now becoming happy, especially once the sanitation is done as well. That should really help out, prevent any plagues from spreading. Do we have? I guess we actually do have enough money now, and then it allows us to do an edict up here to the north, and I guess just for more wealth, and happiness. Yeah, we can see the Ayyubid Sultanate recruiting like mad in their capital. Just trying to get out as many men as physically possible. We have some pretty scary stacks, but hopefully they'll be fighting people down to the south, so hopefully they'll be... Yeah, they're sieging them right now. Oh, no, wait, they've taken it back? Yeah, they've taken it back. Okay, that's not a bad move, because they originally held this, obviously, and then lost it, and now they've secured it. Are we also at war with... Oh, we're at war with this faction down here. That's probably why they declared a war on us. Well, maybe we'll have to send an army down there, because this will be some good, like, resources to gather. I think these guys, and they don't have slaves. In DEI, they have slaves down there. So the muster ground has been destroyed. What else can we build here? Maybe, like, get, like, an artisan going here? What does that upgrade into? A trade maker? There's probably no point getting this just because... the technology's all off, so we're not going to be able to secure that. But maybe getting like a market here through this, like a bazaar, would be good. It's a good road development as well. Yeah, nice. Let's get a city square there in, yeah, down here. This will be like a really good trading city, I feel. Be very beneficial to us. When everything else is building, we just need to convert this really quickly to a Catholic chapel. Do we want a Catholic chapel? I mean, I guess it is Jerusalem. We do want to build a chapter in there. Maybe like a Templar chapel, because we already have a Hospitaller chapel down in Damascus. Yeah, that'd be a great way to set up. I mean, we could also build another... Oh, yeah, we're going to build a... Yeah, we could build a... Oh, we could get some Spanish Knights down here as well. We're definitely doing that, right? We're definitely going to pick up Spanish Knights and also Templars around this area. I mean, I've kind of gone a bit too heavy on apparently I can't speak on a Monday morning. I've gone pretty goddamn heavy in Damascus on getting churches, but Damascus will be the place of God, I guess. We want to make sure we constantly recruit men as well, because I do want to go on the offensive sometime soon. And I guess crossbows in this army is what we want. Yeah, and then we should be good to go. Yeah, then we can probably march our way down. I would love to take Alexandria, but I imagine it's going to be a bit too hard. So maybe we'll go down and try and secure this province down here, because it does have gold as well, and that will really help to fuel our economy. So, yeah, I think we'll leave one army in Jerusalem, and we'll send the other army, the Knights Templar army, probably down there. Actually, we'll send the Hospitallers down south, and we'll try and secure ourselves a bit of land down there. Yeah, because I don't think they have any men scattered around here, unless they retreated it back just into Fog of War. But that city does look somewhat obviously undefended. Now, they clearly did move an army in and out of there, so to take it. But if we have to meet an army in the field, then that's absolutely fine with me. Especially with the hard-hitting stuff we have in this army. So if it's not in one turn, is there anything we can recruit in a turn? No, we can get some javelins. I guess we will, just so we have a full stack. Now, this army is very, very, like, low on missiles. But that should be fine. When we're taking a city, we just need hard infantry to storm. Do something like that there. I guess you can scout down here, see if we can find their army. Okay, there's their army. It's only a half stack, so it's fine. Oh, I got a full stack there, though. Whew. I mean, hopefully they do some engaging with this army. Even though this army doesn't exactly look like high-quality units, but that's fine. Maybe going after Alexandria would be good. I mean, we've kind of given them a lot of time to build up, but we've needed time ourselves. So what are we building? We're going to build... Oh, yeah, we don't even have a... No, we're building a chapel right there, right? Oh, do we want a pilgrim center, though, instead of a chapel? No, we want a chapel, because the chapel upgrades, right? Yeah, no? Yeah, that's not the one we want. We want a pilgrim center instead, unless we were going to pick up a military order. Oh, we know we were going to do that on, so... No, are we? This is just like everyone. Where I do kind of just want to get a chapel, so I guess we need a... Yeah, let's just destroy this for the money. I guess we were converting it, but I guess we need a pilgrim center. Don't know if we can see where that is, if that would be anywhere here. Yeah, we need a pilgrim center, and then we need to get a Templar chapel, yeah. That seems like a good thing to grab up really quickly. We do also need more of them things, though, because they improve how many of these dudes we can actually grab. Let's get some more Hospitality Knights there as well in this army. Obviously, that's a heavy knight army. We'll probably replace them with some more men, but... Well, no, that's fine. You're a governor as well, so we'll do that and that. And probably embezzle funds again. We have... Actually, can we embezzle funds of our wives? No, we can't. Yeah, sure. Let's embezzle funds, and let's try and find her someone to marry. So we can maybe try and bring someone into our family. We can actually bring one of these guys into our family. Nah, that's fine. For now, that's fine. But that's definitely something to keep an eye on, is that we could bring in, if someone's disloyal, we could bring them into the family. You know, try and secure that land that way, so we don't have any, like, crazy rebellions. Also, how is this region doing on public order? Out of interest. Oh, there's so many armies, man. We're going to have to do some pretty huge work in the field. Maybe we'll try and secure peace for now. I wonder if they will. Because I've kind of taken a lot on them. We could focus on that faction down to the south and then declare war back on the Ayyubid Sultanate. Maybe when we've got another army or two. Because we must be close to be able to recruit more armies. Let's see. That's nice. We embezzled some more funds as well. Yeah, it seems like when... Oh no, we did destroy this, didn't we? Yeah, we destroyed this. That's probably why. Pilgrim Center, yeah. Also, sanitation is great in Damascus and Jerusalem. That's awesome. We have the military order stuff here as well. Great. What tech are we researching? We're researching this for what? Brothels, prison. So that's basically all the field buildings. Okay, that's good. I'll take that. That's not bad. And then we'll probably try and grab this afterwards. Or this. Or this. All this. All of them are pretty good. So let's see if they want to make peace now. They are now the third... Who's the strongest faction in the game? Oh, we just don't know them. So probably France or Spain or England, I guess, is my bet. Because we've met the HRE, who are 7th. So yeah, I guess it is France, Spain, or England. Probably France, and then Spain, and then England. Like, one of them will be 4th, one will be 1st, and one will be 2nd. But anyway, let's see the Ayyubid Sultanate. Do they want to make peace? Okay, cool. That's fine. We'll just have to kill some of their armies first. We can definitely do that. So are they marching north towards me? I guess they are. Oh, with quite a force as well. I mean, we can meet this in the open field, though. Like, this cavalry is really good, but everything else is fine. This army is fully ready to go. We've got the Hospitaller Knights being done soon. Yeah, I guess we'll pick up... No, that's fine. We'll go with 19 and we'll march. Over here, what do we want? Oh, yeah, we wanted a market down here. Just a bazaar, I think. The jousting would be great for, like, recruiting good cavalry, honestly. That's a good bonus to all of our cavalry. And lots of money as well. But I don't think we're really going to be recruiting men from, you know, back here. All our men are going to be coming from this area. So if we were going to build a jousting, it'd probably be from here. Yeah, I think that's not a bad plan, actually. Build the jousting stuff here. Yeah, shit, what do we want here? I guess we'll get the Templars as well in Damascus. And then in Jerusalem, I guess we'll get the Spanish Knights. Yeah, I'm sure that'll be good. And we still have a little bit of money thanks to our embezzlement. Glass, we really need some sort of sanitation over here. Is there any buildings we can grab up here? Basically none. Foreign barracks, that's kind of cool. More wealth from each region. Or bankers, sorry. Goddamn. Recording Monday mornings are never a good thing. Can we recruit more armies yet as well, out of interest? Oh, we can. Very nice. We'll probably do that in Damascus. But first things first, I want to... Can we not recruit a priest? No, we can't get a priest anywhere. Wow. I thought we could, but I guess not. I thought Damascus would allow us with the church priory. Well, I guess it's an army it is. So what do we want? We want a marksman or a strategist. I guess a marksman. And I guess we'll pick up some crossbows. Okay, cool. There we go. The Ayyubid Sultanate is getting ready to push their armies down towards us. We are getting ready to defend them. So hopefully we'll get a good battle soon. Also, I apologize. We're looking at this white smoke whilst the end turn goes on. Unfortunately, you can like never move during the end turn. I think we're in the desert somewhere. There we go. Perfect. So I might actually march out and meet them just to try and engage their armies. Hold your ground. No, he killed him. That's annoying. So they move their armies down south, and maybe we march on Jerusalem. Maybe we march on Alexandria then. I think either way we do march out. And we try and get stuck in and try and take out something. Because we can't let them just constantly build up. So I think, yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll move our other army down into... Where did we end up? Oh, yeah, down here into the Sahara. Oh my god, why has it got so like dark all of a sudden? The end is coming. Well, I guess we do. Oh my god, we can actually siege them in this turn. Oh, that's great then. Why do we have so much movement range? That's something I'm personally not a huge fan of. Like, this movement range is kind of crazy. Being able to travel this far, like multiple cities every turn, is something I don't really like. Now, I understand people did make the argument of like, why is it just this army that can move all that distance?
Laying siege to the settlement.
Obviously, Alexandria having a very good defense. I want to build siege towers. Siege towers are going to give us a much greater protection.
Let them cower like kennelled dogs.
It's just Alexandria for some reason can our king's army. I mean, either way, like I feel like if that movement range is close to being like what you can just get on every single army, I personally don't like it. People did make the argument of like, well, when it's going to be 4 turns a year, not being able to travel that much distance in a quarter of a year is just kind of stupid, right? And I totally understand that, but I think gameplay comes over like the kind of setting of the time and stuff, you know. I don't think many people, at least I don't personally, like think, oh, it's been a year, why can't I move all this distance, you know? Like, it's just something that doesn't really, you know, affect the game too much. And I think for gameplay purposes, only being able to like move from like one city to another, like at the most, should be, because it kind of just adds more strategy, because you have to really think about where you place your armies around the battlefield. And like, you know, if Homs was to be attacked and I could get there from Jerusalem in a turn, you know, that kind of just makes it so much easier, because my armies can be everywhere at once almost, you know. Being able to strike from Jerusalem to here is just kind of crazy. You know, in DEI, this would probably take 3 turns. I don't necessarily think it should be 3 turns, but like 2 turns, you know. 1 here and then to do that. Basically just how far this army moved, you know. I assume this army didn't move as far because it wasn't on roads. I imagine the roads made the biggest difference. But yeah, I just don't know. I'd like like at least a reduction in the movement range, in my opinion, anyway. Because I just feel like if you can just get everywhere really quickly, there's no sense of urgency whatsoever. No, we've got nothing down here. Okay, good. Well, what we're going to expect to happen is they're going to probably advance a lot of forces forward. But I want to take Alexandria quickly if I can. So let's see if we can secure it. I mean, probably only built... Maybe I should have built ladders if that's the case, just so we can quickly storm. But I mean, we get like 4 siege towers, I think. So hopefully that'll be enough to take a gate, and then we can pour in our armies. But I also imagine the Ayyubid Sultanate is probably going to come up. Having this army at the river also isn't a bad plan either, because it prevents anyone from really coming in our rear. Oh, fuck. Well, yeah, obviously we'll retreat from this, trying to avoid this army. Even though we could probably win this, honestly. But we will retreat back. And they're just going to continue to faffle around. That's fine, because if we can engage these armies, that's good with us. I might go south then. I might go down here. I know they have armies down there, but I might try and go south. Because, you know, taking Alexandria is going to be far too difficult. And we've got 2 full stacks in. One obviously on sea and one on land. Oh my god, they killed my army. They killed my king? That is pretty fucked. Is he dead? Or what? God damn it, we have a lot of things. He's just wounded? Or what? He's a general. Okay, maybe he's not in command of that army. Oh yeah, he's just wounded. Okay, that's not awful, I guess. So got other governor in there. Everyone else is... No one can go up to the highest roles yet, which is fine, I guess. How is public order looking? So public order is awful now in Jerusalem. But we do have this army building, which should... Everywhere else has a garrison now as well. Not a good garrison, but everywhere does have a garrison. That's not a bad army recruitment right there. So where do we go? I guess south. Yeah, I guess it's just our king who can move this far. But I mean, even still, like, this is a long distance to travel. We're not at war with these guys either. So we're going to go down south. Try and maybe secure ourselves this walled city. Because it's been currently, like, yeah, it's still, like, repairing and stuff. So... and I guess we'll also recruit another army up here in the north. And this kind of needs an army up here as well. And we'll get the attacker as well. Just having all of these armies, I think, is important. And we'll get some hospitallers there. We can only recruit one of them, but still. Oh yeah, these are our noble units as well, so we can't get as many of them as we'd like. I'd rather have them mounted on your horse than anything else. And I guess we'll just get some more spearmen. Yeah, we really need to find like a better infantry substitute, honestly. I just want to be able to recruit every single nightly unit from Jerusalem, you know. I guess it's really cool. Yeah, public order is going to be an issue over there. We're obviously going to get rebellion here. Maybe I will untax this region really quickly. Because if we untax it, then we might be able to avoid this. Obviously, we'll lose our... basically all our money. It's not even worth it. Wow, reducing taxes is like not important at all in this mod. We'll see what they do. They'll probably try and meet us in the field. But we have 2 full stacks. You know, that's a good enough army for me to win a fight. And if we can make a siege battle happen as well, that'd probably be pretty decent.
Have you not noticed?
We'll definitely accept that. I have no plans on going north. We are very busy here. Okay, well, that's not good up there. They are moving in an army, and we don't really have a defense. But we can probably move this army down after killing Rebellion. And we're not even going to make it, are we? Because we've got 2 turns and all them recruitments. Yeah, well, we're just going to hold. That's fine. This is fine, though, because it's dragging armies elsewhere outside of where we're fighting. So as long as our defenses hold, we should be okay. Okay, we just wanted to scout out there. We're moving back to Jerusalem. We can't get back in time. All right, no, we cannot get back in time. So you're basically on your own. This is going to be dumb, though. Like, this is a big army. And that's not exactly the best army in the world. Can we, like, flip? Ooh, we can. I think that's what we do, right?
Laying siege to the settlement. Besieging settlement.
Perfect. And we just get some ladders and we want to quickly assault it.
Take this settlement.
Now, where do we stick this army? Because they're obviously going to come there.
At your command.
We can't fortify either. I guess this is where we leave it. I'd love to have, like, just any artillery to break down the walls and we could storm, but that's not going to happen. What is the garrison down here as well? Oh, goddamn, it's awful, yeah.
I am a shadow.
You can't do anything to that army either. Is it better just to have these crossbows inside of the city? No, we just have to kill this rebellion army as well. Yeah, well, we're just going to look to take Cairo with everything we've got. I mean, last time we tried to take Cairo, it didn't go too well. But luckily, we'll still have a turn. So we do have the turn, right? We have the turn to recruit the men there. And I guess we just have to meet this army in the open field, which hopefully draw all their attention to Cairo. And if I can get a big, 40v40 stack going, I think we'll fare pretty well. Because both these armies have good infantry in. I think they have Knights Templar, lots of cavalry. Decent amount of missiles. Not like an insane amount of missiles, but enough. And an okay front line as well. So, oh, they're going to come back. Okay, that's best case scenario then. Now, are they going to attack me in the south, or are we going to secure Cairo? Oh my god, look at this agent spam as well. This is 3 fucking priests there. That's crazy. I wish agents played more of a passive role in this. Like, kind of like how they do in DEI. And just in Total War in general, if agents are going to be a thing, I'd much prefer them just to play like a super passive role. Where it's more internal. Like, a spy's only plan should be to scout. A champion should only be to, like, rally your men and maybe cause a bit of sabotage. There should be no, like, assassinations and stuff, I don't know. Because the AI just does not use it. Where we go? I mean, is there any point in fighting this? We have gotten 30 minutes into this episode. We're going to auto this and then look for a battle in the open field. Because I'm sure they'll be sending men at me very soon. There you go, we've secured Cairo, that's nice. I mean, we have plenty of armies around us, so...
Ready for battle.
And what we're going to do is, if we have the money, I want to upgrade... Oh my god, 16 grand! Fucking hell, that's insane. We're going to destroy this just for the money. And then, because it repairs it 100% as well when you do that, so... Well, that's kind of useful, actually. Oh, we get a chapel here, yeah. Destroy that, and then the food can stay. But we'll leave it for now. So yeah, nice. The army leveled up, which is perfect. We'll just go bang, bang. So he's going to have like max authority soon enough. Yeah, he's easily going to have max authority now. That's really useful because it just makes his aura so big. And then this army can kill the rebellion. Just about.
Commander,
And then we'll go and garrison the land in the south here.
we hunger for battle.
That's really useful, actually. Piece of the True Cross. Wow, I mean, that's a pretty good item to have. We'll stick him in here. Something like that as well. Seems good enough to me. So this army is going to be hopefully here very, very soon. Just more men for the cause. We'll pick up some more of these spears. You can also recruit just because you are kind of depleted right now. So, hey, and we have the other chapel built here as well. Okay, great. Well, let's go ahead and end the turn. And then next turn, we will look for an open field battle somewhere. I guess whether it's down here in the south or in the north. And we'll just try and take them out. I mean, obviously, taking this land as well has been very useful. You're an army man, right? Yeah, you're an army man, so we don't want you. And we have a scholar here, so sure. Extra research speed, why not? And over here, what do we want? Army recruitment, experience for militia, probably is not bad. Let's just do religious tolerance for now. That's good as well. We've managed to complete that mission by the looks of it. Okay, battle, battle, battle. That's what we need to do. It's been far too many auto results, far too much building up. But I mean, we're in a great situation. Now that we have 4 armies, we can really engage the Ayyubid Sultanates wherever they go. You know, if they try and siege us, we're fine in the north. If they get here, we go. This is what we're talking about. So they've got plenty of armies. We have plenty of armies. Woo, baby, they've got plenty of armies. They got plenty of armies. There's 4 stacks. Granted, they're not all there. I mean, they don't outnumber us. They outnumber us by about 3,000 men. This army's probably the scariest. Well, you guys wanted a battle, and I think it's definitely worth it. Yeah, they got some scary-ass infantry. Like these dudes right here, they look very, very upgraded. Everyone else not so much, but it should be fine. So let's just dive straight into this battle. Okay, well this is where we're going to set up for now. We're going to wait for our reinforcements to come on and then fully meet up our formation. I want to make sure we shift over as well as much as we can, because obviously our reinforcements are coming on here. We'll have to organize it completely, and then we'll prepare ourselves. Hopefully the AI will also be reorganizing their position with their reinforcements, but they have like 4 reinforcements coming on, so it'll be pretty interesting to see where they form up. So let's just, we have such a strong front line of spears. Look at that, my god. And we'll have our heavy infantry here. Our noble spears, which are basically pikemen. I don't know if we've seen them quite yet. I mean, oh my god, just look how many spearmen we have. It's crazy. And we have our crossbow line as well. We have a lot of crossbows, and then just an insane amount of cavalry. Oh yeah, we got the garrison as well, haven't we? Yeah. My god, look at that cavalry force. I did not mean to have this much cavalry, if I'm honest. I complain about the AI having too much cavalry, and then I bring this much to the field. And we'll have these guys. Let's have these guys on this flank. The pikemen. And then we'll have our hard-hitting infantry in the center. We'll have them actually just behind our missile line, sure. And then we'll have our pike line, or our crossbow line. Like so. I mean, I think I might just shift all of my fucking cavalry on this flank. Like so. And maybe just have like this squadron on the left flank. We're basically redlining right now. I'm going to move over, obviously, to avoid that because redlining is quite lame. We'll stick you there. You can lead this cavalry force here. And then you can leave the center. And then we'll just shift our entire army over. Actually, I could probably do it right now, right? It'd allow me to do it. Kind of. Yeah, then we can shift over a bit more. Oh, yeah, we also have these javelins as well, I guess. We'll see like so. And I'll probably extend my line a little bit as well. Just because the AI's line is pretty long, so let's just make our line a little bit longer. Our crossbows will go a little bit longer as well, like so. Okay, that'll be good. And they obviously attacked me as well, so we've got a pretty good, you know, defensive position. That does look really awesome. I love it. Like, it looks pretty gross when you zoom out and you're fighting like this, but when you zoom in and you just like, the sandstorms look really cool when you zoom in. Like, really, really cool. Like, the men look great. As we prepare for battle, and the Iobid Sultanate is mustering his army over here. I mean, he does have a lot of armies to come in and bring in and, you know, form up. And we can just triple speed it. So what I'll do is I'll cut ahead until the army is formed up and we are prepared. I'll probably reform my cavalry a little bit as well because we are kind of messy. Maybe I'll try like a preemptive strike as well against them. Try and like hammer away at their archers whilst they're formed up here. Maybe. Our spear lines are about... Actually, quickly before we do it, let's go ahead and just form up this spear wall really quickly. Let's go on normal speed. Just see the entire battle line forming up, preparing for the engagement. Brave men! God wills it. God wills it indeed. So many of them. We also have these pikemen as well, which again look very, very cool. They look extremely tall, actually. Let's also quickly, whilst we're waiting, stick these guys into pike wall. They have pike wall and they have spear wall. Let's go pike wall, I guess. Yeah, that'll be very good. If any cavalry comes flying into that, we should be in a very, very good situation. Okay, well, I guess we prepare our defenses and get ready for battle. Hey guys, so I've actually decided that I think I'm going to be the one to attack here, and we're actually going to send for a preemptive probing force against these crossbows, just because the AI is really like kind of messing around with its formation. So I think sending forward like a small cavalry probing force. We have some Knights Templar here and some of the other knights. We're basically just try and catch any of these missiles slash cavalry against them, as the lions do fight. We need to be very careful though, because obviously their crossbows can shoot me. So we just need to scare them off as much as possible, and then probably come flying back here and try and finish off this cavalry unit. Our battle lines are now all formed up. The crossbows are engaging, and I think we're going to have to, just for safe measure, go in slow-mo, because things are going to get hectic very, very quickly in this battle. All our infantry are in pike. No, they're not in pike. Okay, let's quickly get them in back then. I guess when I moved them, I decided to go out of it. You guys are in phalanx though, which is fine. Okay, everyone's formed up. The missiles should be fighting. We're going to break this cavalry right here, which is great. Now let's pull out the rest of our cavalry. Let's get out of there and also get rid of this. Okay, the crossbows are now shooting heavily on their infantry line, but obviously we need to focus on something else if we can. Try and kill missiles more than anything else, I think, is our main goal. The infantry maybe is not necessarily something we have to worry about as much. Well, they also have a lot of crossbow cavalry as well. Let's go ahead and dispatch, you know, some horses around here now as well. Really start closing this gap off. Let's actually also try and throw a unit of cavalry like through the gaps as well. I'm really going to be like annoyed here because there's no guard mode. When we charge back at these missiles, like they're just going to run away and it's going to bring our crossbows forward. I hope that doesn't mess us up at all. But yeah, the infantry lines are now engaging as the Ayyubid Sultanate throw forward some pretty heavy, oh my god, some heavy noblemen. These dudes are like some of the best infantry in the game, at least for this faction. Okay, let's commit some more cavalry around this flank as well. I want to scare off that crossbow cavalry. So this is what I'm saying. They're going to retreat back and now these missiles are going to chase them. I guess we could leave them on skirmish mode, but that's probably going to like make them run away right now. I guess we'll stick them on skirmish mode for now. This cavalry's main objective is just to rear charge this light infantry, try and break it up. So I guess this is enough distance not to make them rout. So I guess it's not the end of the world. We have a lot of infantry there. I really don't want to engage the infantry if I can avoid it. Yeah, we can go back on normal speed for a bit. Oh my god, yeah, them crossbows are just slaughtering my pikes. Fuck, what do we do? Probably just try and get them engaged here. Managing to break them, which is great, even though we are losing a lot of men. Pikes now aren't formed up. You can at least form up. And we'll have to send some infantry to help out. It's not a pretty smart move there by the AI, honestly. When you guys can just chase off one unit, we'll get a nice rear charge into the back of these guys. These dudes are the light infantry, so the war horses should do pretty good damage against them. And we're about to engage over here with some heavier knights against the crossbow cavalry. That's exactly what we need. Okay, now let's move in a bit more here. I guess these spear lines can improve a little bit and get the cavalry back behind lines. I guess we can advance these infantry lines just a little bit more as well into the enemy ranks. Nice, we're going to catch some missiles as well with more horses. Lances down. Run them down, boys. Run them down. Oh my god, I got some really amazing men here. Holy crap. We have some javelins as well. I'd love to stick these javelins like on a big gap right here. Right, let's dispatch these units of missiles to go and help out here. You pikemen can continue to fight there. Crossbows are still duking it out. The front line is a little bit... Oh, a tabaderia there? Holy crap. How do they have so many men? I guess the javelins can come up and try and help out. And we're going to dispatch a unit of Hospitaller Knights over there. And probably a unit of Hospitallers right here. We're breaking there with the cavalry. It's fine. I guess we'll try and sneak our way through again. With a big old portion of horses. But yeah, that tabaderia is going to be brutal. Then we'll throw for the rest of our cavalry right there. You knights come in, hopefully finish these guys off. We do have one unit of pikes down, so the pikes will be able to repel them perfectly. Like so. You can see our rest of our cavalry pouring forward in the back. Yeah, let's really put the pressure on them now then. We need to be very careful then. Let's bring this cavalry all the way around the back then. Cavalry's about to rear charge there. Perfect. Oh, that cavalry charge was brutal. We killed so many of them. We've got more infantry kind of meeting up here as well. Okay, this unit's about to be engaged there. Where's our general at as well? We have some more cavalry there as well. Perfect. Let's get our general up here. We have a lot of the other generals as well fighting in. Okay, let's make our move now. I want to just crash in on here with everything we've got. They've got a lot of missiles left. Managed to win this section of the battle. I want to chase them down as well. We want to make sure we don't have a lot of men left after this battle is done. Hopefully these javelins are hitting some men back here. How are our Knights Templar doing in our Hospitaller Knights? So they're engaged against the Tabadoria, so no wonder they're maybe not killing as many as I would like. They are still bravely fighting though, so you can't fault them for that. God does in fact will it. These dudes are not going to do anything, unfortunately. Our cavalry, we just have so many horses. So yeah, let's start setting them in. And just try and literally just smash in from every single side. Yeah, we have cavalry coming in everywhere. The front line is not looking like... Our front line is holding, but I don't know for how much longer, honestly. Hopefully this cavalry can just, you know, literally bring it for pain. As we look at it all coming in, my god. Hopefully we'll break a lot of their back line here as well. Crossbows coming around simply to hit this. Same with you guys there. I guess this infantry can make their way in. And obviously the cavalry needs to come in and kill all these crossbows. That front line though is, yeah, looking a bit scary, I'm not going to lie. They also do have men filtering on constantly as well. It's something we have to be very cautious of. They have a general there as well. I guess we can focus our crossbows on the general unit, maybe. We have our own general. I guess we'll brace this center line, like here. Yeah, brace here. Just keep these dudes alive. Javelins are up. Cavalry, I guess, can chase down some men as they rout. There's a lot of them still left remaining here. Continue to harass, continue to harass. And now we can start rear charging onto their battle lines. Try and break them, help support our front line. I'm very impressed with how well our Hospitaller Sergeants have done.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle.
Want to make sure our cavalry is just not here in vain. We are losing a few men as well. Just get them to kill them to chase down them. There you go. I think the battle is definitely shifting in our favor now. Our cavalry is running amok. We are losing a few extra men, and obviously this other dudes are also causing us some issues. Probably need to hold our fire now on our missiles, because I just don't want to kill any of my own horses, and as we do have a lot. And you guys maybe hit that Tabadoria there. Cavalry is, again, as we said, running amok. Let's charge him there. Let's charge him there. So let's try and break this section of the battlefield. I mean, I guess this cavalry can also... Are they routing? Oh, yeah, they have some of this elite cavalry. I'm really lucky their cavalry didn't come on, because these horses will, you know, give my cavalry definitely a run for their money. The nice thing is, though, as the battle is kind of so won already, we can just chase down a large portion of these men. These javelins, I imagine, are doing lots of damage to the Tabadoria. I even know they're about to be engaged upon. That's fine, though. With the support of the cavalry, nothing should really stand in our way. Obviously, the battle is still raging on. We have a lot of infantry, which do need to, you know, still win the day. Probably form up our cavalry there and rear charge that. You guys have all won, so you can just basically clump up. We have some pikes over here we can bring over. Oh, lots of spears. Yeah, lots of men breaking now. Let's make sure we kill them all. We have crossbows coming over as well. I guess the crossbows can form up like here and just shoot routing men. Would be fine with me. Let's brace in the center again. Bring this cavalry around just to end it. Let's we actually have to take some cavalry and send them off over to fight this unit of this infantry coming in. Not a bad charge. Nice, and we're just crushing this flank now. I think that's going to be Oshi right for the battle, probably. We'll send off some of these horses. We'll dispatch a few of these horses off left, right, and center to help out. Because as we said, we do have some more cavalry coming in and stuff, but Nothing we should really have to worry about. Oh, yeah, we have some men over here as well. I imagine they just want to retreat, though, as soon as they come on. We'll triple speed it for now as well. Because the battle is basically won. We just have so much cavalry in this army. It's actually kind of disgusting. Do not want them to destroy. I think they're going for our missiles right now. We definitely do not want that to happen. I mean, we're still going to have a lot of men running away. I literally can't chase down all of these guys. And I did tell you guys to stop firing, so hold your fire, please. Oh, they actually have a pretty big force coming on this left-hand side. I guess we're going to have to reform a line. Reform a line! Reform a line! I mean, the cavalry should be able to just clean it up, but still.
The men are broken and running for their
We're actually
lives.
losing some horses as well. Oh god. Yeah, got a small fight right there. Well, we eventually should form up and we just need to engage. Engage their line, and I mean, these guys are probably exhausted as well. Not actually even that tired, surprisingly. I mean, let's just take all of this cavalry. Definitely want to kill them spearmen. Kill them missiles over on this flank. God damn, I can't believe they still have an entire army left, basically. Kind of crazy. I guess I should probably not be playing on triple speed then, because them crossbows are going to really hurt.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Yeah, we're starting to lose a bit, man. I'm getting kind of sloppy here. God, I can't believe how strong these heavy shock horses are. I mean, I can believe it. Because they are that good. Let's just bring around all of our dudes now as well. We just need our men back here, preparing for this final battle. Crossbows are now forming up as well. Let's, yeah, God save us indeed. Hospitaller Knights and that are still good. Let's just bring up the rest of this infantry now. We just need to engage their front line so our cavalry can do what they do best. We need all of you guys as well over here. I mean, I know you guys are tired. You've already fought heavy. Their reinforcements are here, so... Close ranks now and advance. Okay, now we make our move with everything we have. Go, go, go. Crossbows can shoot something in the back line. I don't really care. Actually, shoot this cavalry right there. You dudes can charge. Oh, they're going to charge me in the side here. That's actually a really good move by them. I don't really have great morale either, so we might end up breaking.
Broken and running for their lives.
But we have all of our cavalry soon to come in. So we need there and there. We have the rest of the men making their way over. You guys can... You're not even in pike wall. It's fine. And our reinforcements will be turning up soon, so... It's all good. We are generals fighting, though. This general's fighting. And we have this general fighting. We actually have two generals here. Nice. I want you guys to engage the missiles, please. We could also finish up this fight against their heavy cavalry, but it's heavy shot cavalry. I don't know how successful we're going to be there. Charge him. A general needs to stay alive, obviously. There you go. Mass breaking around their battle lines. Charge them down, boys. Do not give them any quarter, any peace. Do not give them a moment, even for pity's sake. There you go. Their front line's breaking now. Whew, what a battle that was. I mean, you guys wanted an epic battle. That was definitely one for sure.
The enemy are losing ground.
Yeah, they've got no fans. And they wanted some, and we gave it to them. I want to definitely make sure I at least kill these crossbows before they get off.
Away from victory.
But this is like this is not full 4 stack. This is not full 4 full stacks, but it's a lot of men. So killing this is, yeah, definitely going to be beneficial for us in this war. And hopefully that will allow us to maybe secure ourselves another bit of land. And we didn't take too many casualties either, so I definitely can't complain, especially if we wipe out a few more units. I mean, now obviously we're going to be making a buttload of money, though, after losing this battle. But still, that was, yeah, pretty decent. We only lost 2,000 and we killed 7,000. That's insane. I mean, it just came down to the cavalry. We had so much horse. And it wasn't even really intentional to have this much horse. I only really like to have 4 units in my armies. I guess I've just recruited it to put it into other armies and just never did. But hey, we were outnumbered by 3,000. And we did a great job. Hopefully we killed some of their commanders as well. And we can get a turn of replenishment. In the year 1221, the battle for Cairo was won by the Kingdom of Jerusalem. And we finally managed to secure our Crusader target. Unfortunately, the Crusaders failed, so we're not going to be getting any of that. Do all their armies survive? We're going to have to chase these bad boys down when our turn comes. Because I do not want their armies alive. I want to kill every one of these generals, every one of their armies, and make them pay. Oh my god, these assassins, man, are just too good. They're like level 5. And this agent spam of like high levels are going to come. Oh, they're going to come in and kill them all. Nice. Nice. So yeah, you have that army down to the south and I'll deal with these guys up here. That seems only fair. Yeah, we killed lots of enemy generals. This is rank 3 as well. Nice. Killing my leaders. Consumption spreading around. That's kind of surprising how consumption did spread, considering we do have good fertility. I think that makes it so there is no risk of outbreak, but I guess sometimes it does just spawn. So yeah, let's just quickly... I want to kill these armies really quickly. Make sure they pay, because they are running out of totems, so they shouldn't be able to recruit this many provinces, or from this many provinces. So
Would that I were as swift as the angels.
we're just gonna flee, obviously, but with our movement range, we should be able to catch them both. Unfortunately, they do flee in 2 different directions, which is unfortunate. Make sure we just kill one by one, and we should be fine. Like we lose so few men here. We lost 24 men there. We can't reach this army, though. Interesting. Well, I do want to replenish, so we'll go back into friendly territory, get our replenishment, and just one army can survive. The army over here should also be replenishing. Great, then let's quickly, before we do run off, I want to build a fort down in Cairo to protect it. And then we'll destroy that, and then probably destroy the quarters. No, because we'll build a chapel here. Yeah, cool. Well, there we go, guys. That's gonna be the episode. Managed to make some pretty good progress, winning a major battle against the Ayyubid Sultanate, and now they're in a really precarious spot because they only have like Bakwa and this province right here in Egypt, and then because Antioch has taken that province to the north of them, they're gonna have nothing left soon. Literally, if we secure this region, we're going to be like one of the strongest factions in the game for sure. And then maybe we'll call it there. Maybe we'll march on Rome or something. I don't know. But yeah, cool. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll see you guys in the next one. And fish out.